Hey,
Just
wait,
like,
wait. You're telling me Nino Chavez, the mayor of Los Santos, called an inmate and said he was going to kill and how he was going to kill Angel?
Yeah, and it's kind of like maybe a little bit where you could slither out of it. I'm not going to say that it's like a perfect recording. Obviously, he could say that he never said the name Angel. He did mention that she had one arm, at least, you know, before he's done with her. And then, like, I don't know,
This
stuff
phone
like
call,
that.
wait, is this phone call real? Do you believe this guy? Have you listened to it?
I have the recording. I've given it to the Marshals.
You've given the recording to the Marshals! Scotty, you gave the Marshals the recording!
I have to.
Scotty,
I'm
what
on
have
the
you
side
done?
with the tanks, Carmine.
Scotty, what have you done?
I updated that thing again. I forgot everything
would
you
we
guys
do
told
it
me to do, but I
privately?
think I did it.
Maybe, you know what? Let me see if I can figure out a way to keep this private so we don't put this in the phone subpoena section. But I don't really think there is a way, though.
What if I sent it to a judge directly if I...
Well, we're not going to contact a
Does it
judge
still have to go on there?
specifically, but we would have to do the request in private. So what I can do, actually, I can send this to all the judges in private, actually.
Scotty, what have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done?
Scotty,
The
they
war
got
is coming
Scotty,
whether
they
we
got
want it or not,
Fred.
Carmine.
Listen,
Do you want to be on the
Scotty.
side of the tanks or not?
The side that wins is gonna turn us into fodder.
What do you mean? No, I'm not fodder.
Why
I'm
would
actually
you
kind of a
do-
shooter. I don't know if you knew this.
Scotty.
I downloaded aim
Yeah,
labs.
you could
What?
have. You fucked me, Scotty. So
How did
this
I
is
fuck you?
this is a legit call that was monitored. Is there any way they can prove it was Nino on the other side? Why did you do this, Scotty? Bro?
I don't understand. Wait, I'm confused why you're upset.
Scotty. Kyle
War
Pred.
is coming.
Kyle Pred was a mayor that would have allowed guys like me and you to survive.
I gotta be honest. I was freaked out getting this recording, but
Let me finish. Kyle Pred's gone. It's almost over. The only way he can survive is if there's an intervention by God himself. All right, they got him on 5 different fucking things that are all of them are super hard to get out of. And now you're telling me you have Nino Chavez tied up in a conspiracy? They killed the fucking director in Justice with Dundee.
Carmine, it's bad recording. It's a bad one.
What, bad quality or bad stuff shit on it?
The stuff. I don't want to have it.
You're too late. You don't have it. It's in the Marshals' hands. The damage has been done.
But Carmine, look, I had no choice. Because think about it this way.
They've won,
right?
Scotty. They've won. My enemies
think
have
about
won,
it.
Scotty.
Hear me
Scotty,
out, Carmine. I
If
have
Nino,
to explain
let me
my
tell you what
thought
happens.
process.
Let me just tell you what happens when Nino goes. You know what? Fine. Explain your thought process. I want to tell you everything I've lost, though. But explain your thought process.
Okay.
Angel
What
won,
happens
guys.
if the person that gives me the recording tells that they gave me the recording and I did nothing with it? Huh? Who do I roll up to? Carmine?
Wait, Scotty. There's a way for you to still come out on this on top. Both
How?
sides. Do what I do. Play both sides. Littlefinger your shit out of this. You've given this to the Marshals, right? Its validity hinges on what you say. If you say that you got the recording and it was you who got it, that's ironclad. You have the right to
Oh, they
monitor
know that
that.
I didn't get it. What?
What? Why didn't you...
Yeah, I told the Marshals that it wasn't me.
Okay, you can still backtrack and say out of fear of reprisal that you thought you were going to get in trouble, but it was you. If you do that, then guess what? They can actually fuck Nino. But if you say that some other guy on the outside got the recording, you know what that is? That is chain of custody broken. The validity is up for question.
Well, the guy is not gonna, even anonymously, he's not gonna be.
So you're the only person that knows for certain that he gave you this. You can play this. We can still play this. We can make this mean nothing. We can turn this smoking gun into a fucking toy gun. How did the Marshals react to this? Did they jump on it? They think this was big?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
And
big,
this is
big.
where
it's big.
This is where you make sure the outcome of this all comes down to what you want or what you can get out of it. Game
Carmine,
the system.
if you think I haven't been leveraging this so that I can get drones and maybe a revolver so I can punch a grapefruit-sized hole through the middle of somebody, then you don't know me very well, because I am in this for me. Okay? I always have been.
So, what if I told you that your position here in the prison all hinges on how Angel feels one day? Do you think you think siding with Angel the outcome of that is gonna be advantageous to you? Or do you think keeping Nino Chavez in power, maybe, just maybe, there's something you can get out of him that is far more valuable?
Well, okay. My first interaction with Nino ever was him telling me to keep my whore mouth and whore hands off of Twatter because I called Daisy Moss the cadet of police on Twatter. And then he threatened my job and threatened my life. I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but I mean, what has he done for me, huh? What have any of these people done for me? I do for me. I'm the one. It's me. I'm him.
You know, right now, you are him. Is there? Wait, do you think there's a record log on the phones
I mean,
that
they'll be
tell
able
you
to
where
subpoena it, I
outgoing
would
calls?
assume.
Wait, so you can see where outgoing calls from that phone go to?
I mean, they could subpoena phone records. I mean, if they have
How do you
probable
know?
cause, right?
How do you know that Nino got a call from prison? How would you know that? Is there anything that could legitimize that call actually happened?
A recording of the call, Carmine. Have you been listening
No,
to me?
I hear you, but you still need to ascertain whether the evidence is credible. What if Dundee was on the phone and it was just playing back an audio AI recording of Nino Chavez and it wasn't actually Nino Chavez? But if you can prove that the call actually came from Nino Chavez's phone, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they can. I don't think they can do
Carmine,
that.
I don't give a rip. I'm not trying to take Nino down. I don't care. I just know that a war is coming, and I don't want to be seen as the person who's screwing up the side with the tanks.
Okay.
Well, look, Carmine, we're gonna be just fine. You know, if we gotta do a gang or we gotta shift or something,
Don't snitch on me.
Don't snitch on me, okay? Because
I'm calling
I showed
Nino
you...
anonymously. The damage has been done. I want him not to get
You're doing
blindsided
what?
by them. I'm being honest with you. I'm going to call him anonymously, Scotty. Don't get mad. I have to.
If I
You get what you want.
die
You helped Angel.
because
Look,
of
listen,
this?
listen. You helped Angel, right? You helped her? That's what she
and
says.
I do, obviously I do want everything in life to be fair, so I do want there to be two sides. So
Thank you.
But I swear, if you do this in a way that comes back to me,
Can I hear the recording?
yeah.
I'm listening to it.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk. I don't want to talk over that.
That unless there's a plan of action beyond fucking slitting her throat, which, God, I wish someone were to do that.
Why don't you do that, Nino? You can get close to her. You can catch her off guard. If you're going to go down, you know you're going to go down. Why don't you go out with a goddamn bang? It'd be poetic. I think you're the guy. Look, you're just a matter of time in office. We know that she's going to find a way to fuck you off. She's got a high on kicking off Kyle. You're next. I say when you know that things are reaching its end, you just got to fucking charge her with a knife. You just got to run up there, hit her with a knife, and then there's nothing she can do.
Oh, that's not how I do things. Dundee, if it gets to the point where I believe that there are no more options, I will find a way to bring her somewhere alone, and I will make sure that that arm that she does not have is not the only limb that she is missing. And I'll make sure that each and every slice of my blade, she can feel that pain, making sure that she is fucking conscious with each and every
Scotty.
stroke. And while she is screaming in fucking pain, I will continue to ask her why. And when I am not satisfied with any fucking response, I will make sure that I press my finger into those wounds and watch as the fucking tears run down her fucking face and ask her, was it fucking worth it?
So, what do you think?
Wait 1 second.
So obviously it was... I have a couple of arguments on both sides. I know what you're looking up. Are you looking up whether or not you were able to have a recording of that?
No, I'm looking at what charge they could press on him for this. They can't push... What are they? They can't push anything on him. This isn't enough for criminal threats because he didn't say he was going to do this. And even if they did push criminal threats, guess what?
Wait, Carmine! They could get him with conspiracy, a misdemeanor, and charge him 5 months and $300.
They can't really charge him with anything with this. What felony could they hit him with?
Wait,
All
hold
the
on,
charges
wait, this
that-
is okay. I thought this was like a big thing. Wait, this is just a misdemeanor.
I thought conspiracy was a big charge. I guess not.
That's not anything. I mean,
What about
that's like a
treason?
little afternoon in prison
Treason,
and out of
whoever
prison.
engages in or incites others to participate in rebellion or insurrection against the authority of the state, or an individual who
that could be
attempts to
something. That
subvert the
sounds
authority
bad.
of the state. Oh, they can hit him with maybe treason? Through
Treason,
violence,
yeah.
rhetoric, or other means.
Ooh, yeah,
Wait,
rhetoric.
No,
Rhetoric.
no. Here's the thing. This
Uh-huh.
would stick if he said he was going to do this.
What did he
Which
say?
he kind of did. He said he was going to do this if he loses all avenues.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, this is if the legitimacy of this tape is validified.
Okay,
I don't know.
so a couple things. One, I think there is a little bit of gray area that they could probably argue on the like chain of command or the chain of custody
You
of
see,
it.
beware, there are only 2 lifers awake just now, Matthew Colby and Peter.
But they could, but it could be argued against that in the Department of Corrections legislation that there is no right to privacy. Wait, where is it? Exemption
For the
or exclusion
inmate,
of
but
certain
does that
rights.
go? Does,
Correspondence monitoring. Inmates have the right to correspond with friends and family through face-to-face visitation. All incoming and outgoing communication is subject to monitoring
What you
by the
guys doing?
Department of Corrections to ensure
Hey.
safety of bullying. Hey,
Hey.
Suki. He knows.
your partner has.
You told him?
Your partner has ruined me. My life is over, Suki. Suki, my life is
Suki,
over.
stop.
Why did you tell him?
He's destroying
mean, why
me,
did I tell him?
Suki.
Why would you tell him?
He's ruined me. I don't even know what to do anymore. How could you let him do this to me?
Huh? Okay, and then
I am
guess the
damned.
Hold on, I'm not done. They could also argue that the conversation's not them, but then they could subpoena the records of Nino based on that, and then see that he was on the phone at that time when Dundee was in prison and was on the phone with an unknown number.
There's a few hurdles that the marshals got to go over for this to stick. Hurdle number 1 is whether it's valid and this can be used as evidence or proof, and that's if they want to go down the criminal route. Hurdle number 2 is making the charge stick. Hurdle number 3 is impeaching him, and I don't need. They could just bypass all these things and go straight to impeachment if they can validate this tape. I don't know.
I'm scared that this is going to become the Scotty tape, and it's not my tape.
It's the the
Well,
Scotty
just sharing it
emails.
to everybody. It's
Is
gonna
that- wait,
become
is that
your
bad?
tape.
Was this his plan to get me fired and Bobby fired so we come back? Is this his toxic way of forcing us to?
This is no. He shouldn't have told you in the first place, Carmine.
Okay, the reason that I told Carmine was because Carmine was coming in here, lording over me about how he knows how the prison's going better than me. And so I thought, well, he needs to know that the prison is kind of like a lower totem pole all of a sudden because on account of the impending doom that we're all going to suffer.